to have Gerals in the house.
That's what's
Isaac Gerals.
good. You have
The
to keep
man,
doing this.
the man that
from the
comes
line of
from,
mighty
yes,
men. Yes, what's
from
up?
mighty men, a
That's
lineage of mighty men.
That's right.
Yeah, and he's from Delta.
Yeah.
He's a music artist.
That's what-
What informed this
I don't know.
look you're carrying?
It just, I mean, it started in Project Fame. When I was in Project Fame, I had my very regular thin beards, and the barber came and then said, "Oh, you have a lot of hair. Why not just?" And then he just trimmed it out, and I looked in the mirror. I'm like, "Okay, you look nice." And then I kept it ever since. I mean, so I just said that to prove that, look, I have been keeping my beards way before this whole craze about beard gang started. So yeah.
Are you comfortable on it?
Very comfortable.
Very.
Very, very.
So how do you look without the beards?
Go to my old pictures and hear. But I mean, I like to be. I mean, I hear that I'm cute with or without beards. So
It doesn't make any difference.
nah, not really.
But
It
you
just,
still want to keep it anyway.
oh yeah, I mean, it's a part of the brand, and then the thing with brands is that you can't just mess with it. You know, it has to be intentional to be able to change from one brand to the other.
Must people look eccentric to be noticed? Do you think so?
Well, no, it's about what works for you. To be very honest, Derele is selling his. I mean, I can call him my friend, right? And I think what he's selling is his brand. So
His
the day,
appearance.
yeah. So the day Derele comes out and wears a shirt and trouser with normal guy shoes,
People
all
will
tucked
ask,
in, yeah, everybody's
wrong?
gonna go, where's Derele? You know what I mean? Well, he has to wear lady shoes and all of that stuff to be him. Great guy. So it's not about having to look eccentric. Whatever works for you, whatever works for your brand.
Interesting. I'm sipping it in.
You're trying
Trying
to simmer
to
it.
absorb what you're telling me. Trying to absorb it.
Okay.
So, Isaac,
Mm.
how did you get into music, really?
You know how some people will tell you that I started singing from my mother's womb. It's a lie.
Indeed.
It's a lie, honey. Ain't nobody give you time to sing from your mother's womb. I didn't start singing. I started singing.
Maybe you'll be dancing with the umbilical cords.
You know what I mean?
Can say that
You grab
safely.
the chords and
Yeah,
start
and then,
singing.
you
Yeah,
know.
what else? Start feeling? Nah. I started singing at the age of 7.
Okay.
Like everybody else, I started singing in the church as part of the church choir. I still am part of a church choir. I'm still a church boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, started singing at 7. Grew. I was honing my skills all the while. Joined a musical group, and then another musical group, and then Project Fame happened, and then Project Fame, and since then, the rest is history.
So how did you get into the Project Fame?
It was a regular day. I was going to work. My friend called me. I mean, I have a lot of friends who have been trying to tell me, who have been trying to convince me to go in for music competitions, but I just didn't believe in it. You know, it's too much stress and heartache and all that stuff. You know, so I was going to work, and my friend called me and says, "Hey, so I registered you for Project Fame, and blah 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 blah. So you have to get off the staff boss, and then we're gonna go, but yada yada." And then we did, and then I auditioned. And then I said, okay, so I've satisfied you if they call me. If they don't call me, it's fine. You know, and I got called back, and yes, the rest they say is history. And it happened.
And so how was the experience like?
It was amazing. It was a good one. It was a platform to be on. I met a lot of amazing people. You know, it basically, it just, Nigerians have a sentiment with reality TV shows, especially music. So you have people follow you. I mean, it's been 4 years since Project Fame, and I have people still say, "Oh, I remember you from Project Fame," and I'm like, I don't even remember myself from Project Fame, but you remember. So it's a really good thing. It helps you build a following and stuff.
Okay. So what do you take out of from that experience, that whole experience?
I mean, there's a lot. It's basically, I remember Mommy J always saying, look, get into the industry with a clear head, get into the industry with all of the humility you can have in this life. Don't keep people waiting, be on time. A couple of morals. I mean, I got here on time. Almost before you. But it's okay. I mean, so yeah, I mean, there were a lot of good lessons to take out of it.
Okay, so after Project Fame, you just
Yeah.
dived into music full time?
Yes, I didn't win Project Fame. I was working a regular job before I got called into Project Fame. I quit my job because of Project Fame. Everybody thought I was stupid for doing that, but then I knew what it is I want to do with my life, and so it was an opportunity for me. Immediately after Project Fame, not winning was an experience, you know, and then I knew that I had to do what I had to do because there really was no time.
So were you so motivated? You just had that conviction that you would
Oh,
win.
yes, I did.
And it was that convincing for you to leave your day-paying job.
Also, guess what? Even if I didn't win Project Fame, I knew that Project Fame would start me on the way that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Right? I knew that music and entertainment has been my life all the while. And then there's that thing about job security where everybody says, look, don't quit. You know, you need to get the money that comes from your 9 to 5 and stuff like that. So yeah, I went through my days of challenges with not getting gigs and not getting paid and all of that. But those days are way behind. Years are getting paid. God has been good.
So what were you doing before then? What was
I was working a regular job. I didn't tell people what job I do. Nah.
Is this so embarrassing?
No, it's not embarrassing. It's that a lot of people will say, is he mad? How can you do that type of job? Yeah. But anyways, the past is the past now. We're
So
here.
would you ever go back to
No, I
a
won't.
9 to 5 job?
No.
You never work for anybody else?
None that I consider right now, except I start off something for myself, and it entails 9 to 5. And of course, I won't be there 9 to 5, but then.
So how is it like? Are you very comfortable with what you have now?
Oh, yes, I am.
No regrets?
None at all.
Really?
None at all. I'm very grateful. I mean, it's been a journey, and I mean, God has kept me all the way. I'm not even trying to sound religious right now, but it has been a journey that has seen different times, you know, and it has been good.
So what was your first launch pad? What was it like? I mean, music wise.
My first launch party, in one sense, after Project Fame.
After Project Fame.
Well, yeah, so that's the thing. Everybody goes, oh, Project Fame. Project Fame is a platform. And so that's why I always tell people that, look, winning or not winning Project Fame, it's about how you use the platform to your own advantage. They didn't promise me winning. They didn't say, oh, we win if you enter. You know, it's a game, that much I know. So, I mean, Project Fame is a platform. And so I pretty much used it at the time it was valid. Right now, I don't even use the platform anymore. It's just people that know me or went online to check me up and stuff, you know, but it was a platform and I knew that, look, I needed to suck it dry. So, I mean, I did gigs, I traveled, I did a couple of stuff at the time till I was able to find my footing, and here we are today.
That's a very good journey.
Thank you, man.
So for the viewers who don't really know you,
Yeah.
you know, it's always a good platform to at least bond with your fans and prospective fans.
Truth be told, I don't even want fans. I just want people who really love my music and people who I can call friends. All of my
You have to be very
messages.
careful how you use the word fans, because actually fans make stars. And you're talking on national television, so you
My
be
point
careful,
is,
watch your words.
with everybody that reach out to me and say, oh, I really like your music,
Okay?
I want you to be either that or someone I can make my friend. So it means that with a fan, what you do is fans send you message and look out for you, but you're probably high up there. I know what I'm saying.
When
Like
you
I
say
said,
the first sentence you made, people who walk up to you say, I really like your music.
I
That's a
would-
fan.
No, that's someone who likes your music.
That's a fan of your
It's
music.
not okay. Let's not have this argument. But anyways, look, I'm this much open, right? So I have people who call my phone and I pick and they go, "Oh my God, Isaac, you still pick your phone? Oh, how come I thought you was?" I'm like, no, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm very much me. I know that I will get to the point where it's going to be way bigger than I am, but I mean, as much as possible, I want to still be able to reach out to everybody, respond to messages, say hi to people, you know. I mean, as big as Justin Bieber is, he really connects to his believers as much as he can.
All right, so music-wise now, how far so far?
Far so far, very far so far. I've been recording a lot.
You started with a single?
Well, yeah, I started with a single. I did another single and another single and another. I mean, that story is basic. But then, I mean, it's been an amazing journey. I've met a lot of people. I've worked with a lot of people. I have a lot of songs I haven't even released just yet. I have a song with Emma that I haven't released. I have a song with Maomi that I haven't released. The list is endless, really. You know, I've worked with really amazing people. I've worked with Stan Ike. I've worked with Tiwa Savage. There are lots of people, and I'm really grateful for everybody I've had the opportunity to put on my song or be on their song. You know what I mean? It's a blessing. It's the music. You get. I mean, hopefully very soon the video for my song with Files will be out, and then we should be able to push that as well. But I mean, I like to call these guys my friends. So what happens is that we get into the studio together and we make amazing music. It's about the music, really.
So how do we tag you as an artist?
That's the thing. I don't want to be tagged. Don't put me in a box.
Okay.
The music is not meant to be put in a box. Whatever the music tells you, go ahead and do it.
Some people just want to be branded as R&B.
Oh,
Some
no.
want to be branded as.
So guess what? Did I have a song in mind that requires Pasuma's voice? I certainly go after him. I think he's a legend, and I'll say, hey boss, I really love you too.
Do you always
Jump on the
feel
song.
comfortable going for collaborations with other
Why
artists?
not? Why? I mean, there was an issue sometime where people say, "Oh, Isaac, you're doing a lot of collaborations and stuff." I'm like, okay, first of all, do you think I can sing? Yes, I can. Good. So, music is not selfish, right? So I'm doing a song and then I hear somebody on it. I should be able to go beyond my ego to obey the music to say, "Oh, look, this person will sit well on this song." Why not just call the person? Doesn't necessarily. You don't have to lord over your song at every point in time.
Okay, but some people would also argue that maybe you don't have that self-confidence to do your own thing, to strut your stuff.
Honey, meet me on stage, and then if you see me perform on stage, find out whether I have self-confidence or not. Of course, you would see all of the self-confidence you need to see on stage.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't get to bring these people with me on stage, so I get to even perform their part on stage.
Okay, so I think it's about time where the viewers should enjoy sounds.
Yo, play my
from-
video though. I'm not even in the whole singing
So
that whole singing thing right now.
let's give the viewers opportunity
Nah.
to hear you
Ladies and
sing.
gentlemen, go on YouTube. Just search at Isaac Gerals. You get to see a lot of my videos. I just get to do random videos. Sometimes. If you follow me
Do
on
you
Instagram,
do natural music,
Oh,
or
yes,
you
yeah.
use you are aided with technology?
if that is your
It's a
argument,
question.
if that's your argument, I would
You know,
ask
see,
you to go
I
on
am
Instagram.
not. It's not me. It's not me. I'm just a
Yeah,
mouthpiece.
that's the voice.
Exactly.
Exactly, ladies and gentlemen, who she's voicing for. Y'all just go on Instagram. I have a lot of raw videos where I just sing personally, and then come and watch me perform at gigs. Follow me on social media, and then I put out dates where I'm performing at places, and then
Okay. What is that song you want to do that you haven't done yet?
I want to do a song with Drake.
Whoa.
Yeah, I absolutely love his creativity. So yeah, I always imagined having like a proper hook where I'm just singing and then he's rapping and doing his stuff.
Wow.
It will happen soon.
That's a tall dream.
Yeah, it will happen soon.
Are you working towards it already?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I
That's
am.
good. Have you met him one-on-one?
Well, we've been in the room.
Together? Was that what ignited that dream?
Well, no, so thing is, I always like to sit down and just hear. Like I said, I hear the music in my head. We haven't even talked about it. I haven't even probably written the song, but I can hear it already in my head, and then it sounds beautiful.
So who inspired you?
It sounds cliche, but then I look at the love that God has for humanity, and it really inspires me to do a lot. I mean, I sing love songs. I don't do gospel songs, quote unquote. That's what people say, but I sing love songs, and so the love that God has for us and how He shows it really inspires me a lot.
Okay.
And then-
So for artists, who are the ones you really look up to?
Or artists
Apart
that I
from
look
Drake.
up to. Oh, no, I don't look up to Drake. I just want to do a song with
Okay,
him.
you just admire him.
Nah, I just really like his creativity. I don't
Okay.
look up to him.
Okay.
I wouldn't exactly say I have artists that I look up to, but I have a couple that I admire that I think are doing great. I really like Dare.
Oh,
Daria Talade is absolutely brilliant and creative. I like Sound Sultan, brilliant. I like Tiwa Savage as well. Tiwa is absolutely brilliant. She went to Berkeley School of Music and all of that. There are a couple of people that I really like. Oh, I really like Isaac Gerals too. Absolutely fantastic guy. I look up to him.
okay.
Okay.
So for you, music will be it all the time,
As long as I live, as
as
God
long as you
helps
live.
me.
If it wasn't music, what else would you have done?
Everything else that I am doing right now, was so I'm a trained broadcaster, so I get to do what you do from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
I get to anchor events as well, master of ceremony. I also I learned a little bit of advertising. I did a professional course in advertising because it's something I really would like to do much later in life. I own a fashion line, which is pretty much on the way for now. It's on the ground for now. There's a lot more. There's a lot to me basically that we'll get to
You
find
know,
out.
anybody seeing you will just look, you come across as one who is so indifferent about a lot of things.
No, I'm not indifferent. I'm
So,
opinionated. I have my opinions about things, but I will let it go ahead of me. I like to I like to walk into a room with fresh hopes. Throw whatever you have at me. If it's good, I take it. If I don't like it, nah.
hmm, what scares you the most about life?
Um, Fear of failure, but I've been able to overcome that because I have an assurance from God.
So, what's your day? I mean, with all the avalanche of things you've listed now,
Yeah,
it strikes me like you're a very, very busy person. I'm even surprised you're still very well,
I know.
you're still there like that. So how's a typical day for you?
Wake up, pray. I'm on the phone a lot. Um, have interviews. Go to the studio to record. Have a lot of meetings. I mean now I have a management team. Thanks to one management. So basically right now a lot has been taken off my plate. But then, man, I'm like the average guy. So I do meetings, interviews, radio shows, blah blah blah,
Okay.
and life is good.
So tell me one thing you regret. One thing you've done that you really regret, you wish you could take back.
Well, no, I don't wish I could take anything back. I wish that I learned a lot growing up, right? Because I mean, how my mom allowed me to do music and all of that growing up. So I wish that I learned how to play all the instruments. I wish I learned how to, do a lot more with my music growing up, basically. But it's
Okay.
not like I want to take anything back. I just wish I did a lot more. But I will still get to do them. But it's just growing up as an adult, you can't exactly do as much as you would do when you're young.
Okay, Isaac. We just that time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence. I mean,
I'd
and they
love
say
to.
you have fun. Time flies when you're having a good time.
So did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
I'm glad you did.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you. No,
gracing
up top,
Saturday night.
up top, up top. There you go. That's it.
And so, viewers, that's how much we have time for on Saturday night tonight. Thank you so much. Until next time, be kind to one another and stay well.